Danny, no, Adrian reorganized his room, apparently.
No, he has a picture.
Yeah, it's me too. My camera's
No.
really good, so it's not
What
blinking
do
me
you
out or
mean?
anything.
What do you mean you too?
Oh yeah, you're
You're the
right.
only
No,
one.
no, David's is.
David's a picture too. Which most
True.
people would ask why bother at all.
Yeah, so right now I just flipped sides, so I was on that wall right there, not on this wall. All right, welcome to the Blue Rupees podcast,
What's up,
episode
dirtbags?
number 70.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
Adrian. David's
Eat
here.
butt.
The one telling you to do that is Gore.
Yep, they can see me talking. Well, they can see me right now, but can they see me?
Oh, just do exactly. Yeah, I can see a finger. There you go.
Well, if they're audio only, they're not seeing shit, so.
Yeah, so if you're audio, Gore's doing some really cool camera tricks right now. Just imagine him disappearing and appearing out of nowhere.
Like Chris Angel, the mind fuck.
Yep.
Yeah, mindfuck. I am the mindfuck.
Yeah, that's what he says.
I'm gonna fuck your mind, bro.
Anyway, this week talking about the Xbox showcase that Nintendo Direct Mini that landed.
Oh
and
yeah.
Then, some Ubisoft stuff.
Oh yeah.
Find the podcast on iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, all the good stuff for audio. Video, we stream this every Thursday night, goes up Friday. Other shows we've been doing, me and Gore, along with our friend Kyle and our friend Matt, have been doing the Ranksters on Tuesday nights. This last episode was up. It was a pretty good one. It was 250 games, random games. We got that all organized and ordered. Next
How'd
week,
you get the random games?
we found on Tier Maker. 250 just random games. It made no sense, but whatever. I feel like it was just some kid's like collection they had. And then on what was it? Next week for Ranks we're doing Candy. Fun. Then Sundays Dave and I do fighting games. I don't know what we're gonna do this week. We're doing
We didn't decide.
Jump Force. There you go.
Jump
Force.
I gotta get that installed.
Someone asked us to do it, so we're doing it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go take a look about getting that installed later.
Yeah, so we'll do that. And then as anything else, you like the podcast, give us a like, give us a comment. We like those. Also, Games Gone By.
Copyright strike.
Next week's Games Gone By is Shadow of the Colossus. Before I forget, because I always forget, we're now taking impressions on BRP at bluerupees.com. If you have any, you want to like submit like a paragraph review, what you thought about it. If you have any questions, we'll see if anyone wants to chime in. You can do that. Also, if you're watching while we stream, we'll take questions there too. But yep, Shadow of the Colossus. That's this month. That was Gore's pick. Next month we have a little bit of a change up. But then the last month, September 25th, is Gore/fan pick, which was Detroit Become Human.
Yeah.
So jumping in the news, Atlas did a good old Gore there, a solid, and said, "Hey, you don't want to play Nocturne? Cool, we won't let you." So as you all know, Nocturne showed up, HD remake coming out on Switch. Good stuff.
Hell yeah! And PS4.
Yeah, and PS4. And Gore and I might have some of the more what would you call it? Excited reactions, maybe, just because we knew what it was.
Sure.
I guess because I'm not wrong. Because right, have you seen the reactions to that? Like everyone's like,
Yeah.
They are so tame and dull.
No one knows.
Yeah.
Well, no one knows
What is that?
No one knows what it is. Like,
What is this? New Final Fantasy?
even the ones who knew it was Nocturne weren't even sure. They're like, is this like 3 or 4 or what is this?
You know, you watch a Smash reveal, and then you go and watch the reveals for this, and it's like there's no comparison. It's just goddamn, there's just no energy anywhere.
What is this?
Yeah.
Where am I?
And I felt like I looked through multiple reactions. I was telling Gore all day. I was like, I think we might have had like one of the more excited reactions to it.
Yeah, well,
but for not the right reason.
Hey, true, but hey, that just goes to show you how shitty the series is. So,
Aww.
hey, aw,
Eat my ass.
no, not today.
I don't know.
You know what? Fucking. Oh, I still love the best part. I sent this to you guys in a message, but I found like a big old reaction conglomeration, and in camera, and so I had everyone's cameras along I'm feeling
A
it.
compilation,
And
yeah.
just hear Gore go, I don't give a shit about this game, but David's gonna be excited.
You know what's funny? The first comment I saw under there was like, "Look, all these Persona fans." I'm like, I guess they didn't hear me say I don't give a shit.
I did like I think the first comment on the when you upload just the reaction was like, I watch this to see Gore's reaction and not having to or to the Nocturne remake.
Yeah.
Anyway, with that said, there is officially no reason for us to force through Nocturne when
Yes.
there's a remake coming out, which hopefully has better quality of life.
They already said it's gonna have a merciful difficulty.
That's DLC. Yes.
Yeah, it's free.
DLC.
It's free DLC. So,
So,
but I'm assuming there's quality of life changes hopefully in there. I'd hope so.
won't be.
But either way, there's no reason to force.
It'll be worse, actually.
Yeah, there's no reason for us to force through the original when the new one's not that far away. So with that said, David, you've been knocked off your Nocturne throne. It's taken us months and months to stop this. It's happened.
There was
So,
multiple attempts to stop it, and now we finally have it stopped. So
I had to make a couple calls at Atlas.
now
to
Daddy
fake
Atlas had to come in
to
and
fake a trailer for.
yeah, can you imagine? It's an April Fool's, but they're like, what?
July. Anyway.
All right,
so should I reveal it now, or
yeah, you gotta reveal it now because we only have 1 month and we're gonna announce it. Yeah, just do it.
Well, Adrian fucked up by not doing that trailer preview like I had asked. But we are going to be doing Def Jam Fight for New York.
There you go.
There you go.
The multiple people who have asked me, is this going to change the games gone by? And I said yes. Have all said, well, I hope it's Def Jam. So, there you go.
There you go. It's happening. I got to whip out the Xbox.
But hey, Gore, I like how Gore made this whole issue. I just don't want to connect to PS2. I don't want to do this. But then,
my Xbox is easier.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Because I was about to say, Def Jam, like, hell yeah, I'll do that.
I have my Xbox all set up still.
Yeah, so if I can figure out what's up with my capture card, I'll probably end up streaming that. But yeah, Def Jam.
Actually, I'll be playing on different platforms for that, won't we, too?
You're on PS2.
You got on GameCube, didn't you?
I got PS2 also. But...
I got on GameCube. So, there you go. Def Jam Fight for New York, and then that'll actually be the last new contender for the this season 1 of Games Gone By.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Use that new emote.
It's a matter, Casey says, it's more of a matter of everyone losing respect for David is not using his second chance to pick Def Jam. David was upset that Def Jam...
Whoa, what respect?
It's true. Anyway, so with that said, we're all done with that. So as I said, BRB at bluerubies.com if you... Gore's out. Oh, wait, there's 2 Red Dead posters. That's crazy.
What?
There was 2 Red Dead posters facing each other.
Can I fuck it up? Holding nothing. What's going on here, bro?
Better than anyone before.
So,
Fuck it.
yeah, BRP at bluerubies.com if you're not able to tune in live and you want to chime in with something. Even, and you know what? We can open that to even questions if anyone wants to start jumping those in or anything like that. And I feel like 70 episodes in, I feel like we're okay to ask those. I don't know if we'll get any, but we're good to ask those.
Oh, yeah.
With that said, let's get back to the podcast. So, Gore, what'd you play this week?
All right. I played more Story of Seasons. It's a good game. Oh, God. It's great. Enjoy it quite a bit. Good stuff. What the fuck did you just say?
You just sound like you're dying with that burp. Just put you out of your misery.
Fucking fine.
It wouldn't sound like he's dying unless if he doesn't add "oh God" at the end of it.
No, but yeah, that's pretty much all I played. I played Ghost of Tsushima also, but I don't know.
How long are you there?
Nobody played it yet. I'm assuming so.
I started it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good fucking for you, bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Did I tell you that I said Nick that Snapchat I took of you 2 years ago when I was there when it was Nick's birthday when I was over at your house?
Yeah.
Every year I send it to him, and if you didn't know David, so I'm sitting in Gore's room. Gore's doing something. He's trying to swap one of the calls or something. I'm just taping on my phone. I'm like, hey Gore, it's Nick's birthday. He goes, oh yeah. Get fucked. Like a long pause. I said it to him every year now. So 2 years in a row, he's gotten that.
Get fucked. Good. I'm glad he still gets it.
Yeah, and it's true too.
Get fucked.
Yeah,
I just want the best for him.
yeah. All right. Anyway, so how you liking Ghost?
It's really fun so far. I'm really enjoying it. It's bloody. It's pretty nice looking too. It's nice.
Dude, I wasn't going to. Like, there was no way I was going to, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't like a little bit tempted when I was going through. When you could put it into a Japanese.
Oh yeah, I put it in Japanese.
Yeah, no, there's no reason not to do that. But I was a little tempted when I flipped all the way over and saw Kurosawa
Yeah.
mode.
Kurosawa mode.
Oh, dude, I'm not going to because I know there's some missions that like you can see the color and stuff too, but also I want to see the colors in general because dude, that the first scene when you're learning how to combat with your uncle.
Yeah.
Dude, like all the reds there, oh, it's so nice.
Ooh.
But yeah, so
when you get into the open world more, it's,
yeah,
it's quite nice.
but yeah, Kurosawa, I was like tempted. Like a little part of me was like, ooh, I kind of want to do that, but
You can switch to it whenever you want.
yeah, so maybe I will just like randomly.
Yours birthday is get fucked. No, my birthday is great.
How was your birthday?
My birthday is. What do you mean?
How
My
was
birthday's
it?
night. What do you mean?
Last
How
year.
was it? Oh, last year was great. My birthday isn't until Saturday, so this Saturday.
Were you doing a birthday stream?
Probably, but I think I'm just gonna do a like just me.
Wow.
So none of you
You're
guys.
not gonna take care of us on your birthday?
No, definitely not. Take care of you. The fuck?
Yeah, take us out to Denny's, you know?
Yeah, you're treat.
Yeah, I'll take you out to Denny's on my birthday.
Yeah, celebrate your birthday.
Yeah. Okay.
Get like a free pancake or something.
I'll give you a fucking free fucking pancake.
Well, if you want to, let me know. I'll do something.
Okay.
Anyway, what else?
I think that's it. That's pretty much it. Played Harvest Moon, wherever, and Ghost of Tsushima. I mean, I played a little bit of Shadow of Colossus, but that's about it.
Cool.
I beat the second Colossus, so.
Fun guy. All right, David.
Played Catherine, full body. Liking the game so far. I got it on PS3 way back when it first came out, and I started it and then never played it beyond the initial puzzle. And I'm now basically at the same point where I started last time. And I was like, yeah, this is fun, and then I put it back down again. And aside from that, I've been playing. I got into the alpha for Magic Legends, so I've been playing that, and that's a game. It's about the nicest thing I can say about it so far. It's a game. It's basically Magic the Gathering's MMO that they hyped up, and it's like, oh, this is Diablo. Okay,
So you're gonna quit?
it's not. I'm gonna stick it out for a little
You gonna
bit.
quit?
Probably. The alpha
You
only
quitter?
lasts until the 25th, so I'm gonna play it for a little bit and see how I like it. But all in all, it's just a mediocre Diablo with a very lukewarm coat of Magic the Gathering paint.
Quitter.
Cool.
That's all I've been playing.
That's all you played? What the fuck, man? What were you doing?
Fucking, I don't know what else you want to hear from me.
That's why you're playing Catherine. You're trying to figure out like some sweet moves to put on the gal.
Yeah. On the gal.
On the cow. Great. What the hell are you playing?
I finished out of the Colossus, so I'm all good to go for that for next week.
Wait, David, did you even start it?
No.
All right.
You remember like 2 months ago when David's like, "Oh, you guys just need to stop procrastinating your games."
What?
When the second I get a game,
Last time I played it, I
shut
got
up!
to the
I'm making fun of you.
No.
Whenever I get a game, I just always just do it right away. I just. See, you upset Gordon. Now Gordon disappeared.
No, he's dodging the question about what he's doing.
You see,
You two were fighting, so I
You
guess
specifically said, whenever I get a game, I just knock it out right out of the way, man. You guys should be more like me.
So do.
Yeah, but then he's knocking something else. You know what I mean? Right? Hey, high five. Oh shit! My hand's itchy.
Yeah. So, let's see. I beat Shadow of the Colossus. Started Ghost, got about like an hour and a half in there. Nothing too far. Started Paper Mario. Same thing, about like maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours in. It's cute. It's like a puzzle game. It's more of a puzzle game than RPG.
Fun
Granted,
game.
I haven't played Paper Mario, like a full Paper Mario, since the first one, like over a decade ago now. So I don't have to tie it to like Thousand Year Door like everyone else does. So with that said, like I'm enjoying it. Like it's cute so far. The story's cute. The graphics are great. It's super colorful.
It looks a fine game. I'm just not sure how long term the combat's going to hold up.
The way I heard it, and I'm thinking this is the way it's gonna be, is if you like puzzle games like Sudoku or something like that, you'll like this. It's just naturally like that's how it would be, but we'll see.
Okay.
What else did I do? Did I play anything else? No, just more Overwatch. Finally, playing more of that.
Finally.
Been a little bit.
Yeah, it's
I
been
had to do all
couple,
that.
couple hours.
I had to do that the Sigma event before it ended.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
I think it might be like another day or two.
Yeah.
If you want to knock out after this podcast, I'm down.
All right.
What?
I'll do a couple games.
Hell yes. That's it. Nothing else, honestly. Just been kind of knocking the all at once. Excited to start Ghost though. I've been really wanting to. And yeah, I'm super excited to talk about Shadow Colossus next week too. All right, let's see.
All right, let's see.
Gore, what'd you get?
Here's a little stuff here and there. I need to turn this off though to show it because this never works.
Turn what off? Oh,
Your
you
room
lied.
is spot.
What? No, this is the picture now. All right, so I got this for $20. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this, but I got it. It's Pokemon Let's Go.
Oh,
Fuck
that's a
with
good
you.
price.
It's a stored display copy though, so but $20, not bad. I got this for $5 at a game store, and it's in the box. I'm not gonna lie, I already sold this, so I need to ship it out. That's a Game Boy camera,
Oh
What do you sell
shit!
for?
Hell yeah!
35. So
What you get it for?
I don't know, $5. I don't know
Dude,
why they were selling for $5.
Let me interrupt you really quick before I forget.
No.
David,
No. Anyway, next thing I got. Okay.
David, you see that fucking post of the guy that fucking hit the jackpot of GameCube games at Goodwill?
Yes. This is fucking stupid.
Ooh.
Hey, I need to start going to Goodwill. Some dude in my city hit up Goodwill and found like pretty much like most made like not like Fire Emblem crazy, but like Melee, Sunshine, like Pikmin, like a stack of like
It was a
10 or
was it a
12 of
video?
those. No, he just took a picture. Like,
okay.
hey, because he does those finds. Like, hey, people are so much better at that than me. Like, they'll like go on Goodwill hunts and thrift store hunts and they just find all that
Yeah.
stuff. So I need to start doing that.
There's not that many Goodwills around me anymore.
There's a couple.
Same.
So I'm gonna stop doing the whole Facebook thing and start doing that because, yeah, that dude posted that.
You have to go there early.
Yeah, and he does that like once a week. I think he does that, and he finds some pretty good stuff. Like I've seen him post multiple times, so I'm gonna start trying to snipe him on those. But yeah, he posted like just like 12 immaculate like GameCube games. Like they were like barely used. Like they look brand new, and then a complete in-box copy of the Fire Emblem on Game Boy. I'm like, wow.
Nice. Wow.
I'm sure he got that for like $60 or $70 probably. So cool.
At Goodwill?
Probably, or something cheaper probably.
Yeah.
Usually put their games cheaper.
Yeah,
Unless
anyway.
there's somebody that knows they're worth something.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead.
No, that's fine. Whatever. Speaking of games that I got for cheaper than they're worth, I didn't get those GameCube games, but I did get this one cheap. I got the Shantae Half Genie Hero
Nice.
Ultimate Day 1 Edition. This is like a $200 collector's edition. I paid $50 for it. So, and it's mine. It's staying with me. It has some damage though. But
Is Gore's camera lagging for you right now, David?
No.
Okay, that's my side then. Apologies if y'all see this and it's kind of lagging. I don't
What
know if
a
it's gonna do like that in
dick.
the final podcast. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm looking at it on the stream right now. I see the lag on your stream, but not for me directly.
Yeah, so maybe it'll record directly since it's recording Gore's stuff directly. Maybe it'll be fine. We'll see.
Anyway,
You shame me.
you shame me. Anyway, I got the Shantae. That
Nice.
Like,
You find it where?
yeah, it's in the chat.
just offer up. I got this also. I got that 8-bit do USB wireless adapter for the Switch, so I can use my Xbox One controller with the Switch. It works like perfectly. There's like no lag. So
Oh, did you explain why you have to do that?
because my Pro controller
How do you
is
break a
fucked
Pro
up.
controller, Gore? Those things are built pretty well.
It's not broken. It's just that the A button now sticks a lot. So
How'd
it's
you do
really
that?
annoying. I didn't do anything.
Got it sticky.
I let my fucking cousin. It was actually my nephew, but whatever, doesn't matter.
For how
It was
long?
actually both of them. They were both playing together, so I don't know who the fuck did it, who was using it, but they fucking I don't know, maybe an hour maybe.
No, you let him borrow for like an hour or two?
Yeah, that was it. And then I came back and it was fucked up. It's like I'd tell you that's some commitment to be a fucking turd.
I don't get how kids do that, dude.
See, this is
I
why
don't know, they wipe their greasy face on it. That's what they do. They slobber it in, fucking throw it around, and do some fucking parkour shit on the wall. And I don't know, man. And then like they break something, and then you say, "Why you do that?" And they're like, "Durr!" I'm like, "Why don't you just stop being fucking dumb kids? Be smart.
Be an adult."
God, be like that kid from Book of Henry. God damn it, nobody watched that movie.
That's a reference.
Anyway. Anyway, that was a terrible movie. Be like the kid in Sixth Sense. See dead people. At least he's not fucking breaking shit. Anyway, I actually got this a little while ago. I forgot to show it. It's a cheap bootleg, but I got it for like $10. So I was like, fuck it. I got my girl 2B.
Ooh, oh yeah, it's from Wish, right?
No, actually, this one was Wish. I bought another one that was from Amazon, I think.
I want to buy those.
It has it. And it came with a little robot. That's the main reason why I bought it.
Yeah, I like those.
It's the bucket one too. I don't have the bucket. It's somewhere. The bucket doesn't really
Right.
stay on top. So
That's fine. It's just accurate to the game. You can just have him knocked over with the bucket.
there you go. You can have him on the ground crying about his brother. All right.
Now I'm
And
sad.
the last thing I got for
Now I'm sad.
Yeah.
don't worry about
Right
it.
in the feels.
He's not real.
Oh, shut
All
the
right,
fuck
so
up. You killed everyone.
Yeah.
yeah, dirtbag.
All
All right.
I wasn't sad about it after the fact, but I had a bloodlust to fill first.
Yeah, all right, Hitler.
Now he's feeling something else. You know what I mean? You got a girlfriend. Anyway, this is the last thing I got. I got this for $25, which is a great deal if it wasn't kind of fucked up. But 25, I had to get it. I never had it because I didn't have money back then. I got the Halo
Nice.
Reach.
What's wrong with it?
George is missing his fucking arm. What's the main guy's name again? I forgot.
Rookie?
He's the,
Master Chef.
no, the
Rookie,
main
no,
like,
Double
the
Six.
leader. No,
Okay. I see what you're
Double
saying.
Six is the team.
Yeah.
I forgot his name. I always forget his name. He's the only one I forget because he's like the most bland. He's missing his gun, which of course is I think the DMR. And then Emil is missing. Is it Emil? No, it's the sniper. Who's that guy?
It's a girl.
Tony.
No, it's not. No, the girl is Kat. That's the girl.
Oh, right.
No, it's June or something like that. He's the only one that. Spoilers for Halo Reach. He's the only one that survives. But he's missing his arm too.
Hey, thanks
Where is
about it.
Yeah, I appreciate that resub. I'm
Yeah,
thinking you're
thanks.
back.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
That still looks pretty cool, though.
Dude,
Yeah, it
no,
does
that
look-
thing is awesome.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad. I just need to find the gun. And they said that his arm was missing, but they didn't tell me George's arm was missing.
So you're gonna go on
And
eBay and look George's arm for Halo
Yeah.
Reach.
Yeah, I can't. I won't be able to do that. I might be able to find like a gun just to fit inside his, because he looks weird now. He's just like doing this. So I don't know if you can tell. He's just like pointing at.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you what time it is.
He's doing that like come here.
Yeah.
Now it's a little weird, but and George combat damage, whatever. He
Yeah.
just lost an arm.
They're all
Or
dead
head.
anyway, so it doesn't matter.
That's true. They're all like nothing but bones.
And that's better than what they all play.
They're better. Well, the sniper guy's alive. Anyway,
All right,
is he?
David, what'd you get?
I think
Oh.
that's all I got.
I got access to the alpha for Magic Legends.
No.
That's it.
What the fuck? Oh, I like collecting physical. I'm a physical guy. Dude.
Now he's getting physical, so he's like, I don't need any more physical because I'm
He's
good.
No, I'm waiting on a bunch of pre-orders.
Oh, you know, I feel like go back to like episode like 30 or 40. Hey, I'm waiting on these packages, man. They're gonna come any week right now.
I already had a big
did,
fucking
but we just
those
didn't pay
packages. Like when
Yeah.
the Evercade came in and all that other shit.
He got those things. We just didn't pay attention when he showed them. I'm like, oh, cool.
So I think the next one that comes in is the Prinny game combo pack. I think that's the next pre-order that should be coming in.
The pretty game?
The Prinny.
Oh, Prinny. Yeah, they said the pretty game. I'm like, what the fuck?
What's pretty about it?
Prinny. Yeah, what's Prinny
Yeah,
about it?
the hero, dude.
Yeah, Prinny's the little penguin guy. I know him.
Anyway,
I know him. Me and him are big chilling all day.
Fucking big dick chilling.
Yeah. Anyway, what'd you get?
Gore forgot to mention we got Rogue Company.
Oh yeah, I don't mention digital games.
We also played that. We forgot to mention that though. That's a lot of fun. Well, we played Rocket Arena, and that
yeah, I did get Rocket Arena since then.
So we played Rocket Arena, and so if you remember, go look at Gore's reaction to it. He's like when he first. So the first reaction is more akin to what he feels now. His second reaction is, oh, you know what? That looks pretty fun. I think they sold me on it, so I'm gonna play it. And I got the game. I was like, cool. And I asked Gore, I'm like, hey, Gore, you excited to play this? Because I'm ready to play it. And Gore's like, yeah, I guess. Yeah, we play. I'm like, uh-oh. In my head, I'm like, something's gone wrong. And like 35 seconds in the loading screen, like not even the game's booted yet. Like we like jumped in and like getting the party set up, and Gore's like,
yeah. Not a fan.
What's the Pokemon sit next to me? Ludicolo.
Oh, Squirtle.
Anyway.
That's racist.
What
he said offended me.
So we did that, and then we saw, we'll mention the Direct again later, and Rogue Company showed up there. I thought the trailer looked cool, but the game didn't really look interesting. And then
I'm the opposite. The trailer was like the most generic shit, but the game was like, it's fine.
I'm into that Watch Dogs shit, but yeah, that's fair. And then
I think every time they try to be funny in these fucking trailers, it fails so fucking hard. I don't think any of them are funny. Stop being funny in your little hero
Unless
shooter
you're a robot
trailer. Yeah, if you're a robot, then you're funny. Just make every character. Why is there not a hero shooter with funny robots? Just funny robots. Only funny robots.
Serious robots.
No, fuck that.
One could be like maybe the serious is funny.
One could be like a serious one, but he always like falls or something. And he's like, I'm really serious. Oh, he trips.
Anyway,
he'd be like the worst character to play as. Don't fucking shake your head at me.
Gore mentioned
tired of it.
Gore mentioned Rocket Arena to me. Not Rocket Arena, Rogue Company. No. Saying that it was gonna go free to play. I was like, all right, I'll just wait till it's free to play. But then he mentioned like later on, he's like, oh, I played it. It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
And so I ended up buying it. It's $15 to get into the basic pack, then $30 for like the like mid pack, like the starter pack, and then the $6 for like the premier pack. You don't really need it as long as you pay the $15 one. But yeah, for what we played, it was a lot of fun. I'm enjoying it. It's like Valorant if you're not good at Valorant.
I didn't play Valorant, so I don't know if we'll get it.
Essentially that. But for now, like on console, I'm having a good time with it. It's all cross-play. Everyone can play it, even Switch owners. I think Gore and I played with Switch owners at the end because we steamrolled a team got bad. Like it was like we were standing at their spawn just.
I hope we made them want to get a refund. I hope so.
You can't refund on Switch. They don't let you do that.
I know, but they wanted it. That's the point.
There you go. That's fair. But yeah, so I got Rocket Arena and I got that. Let's see. Mentioned it already. I'm not gonna pull it out. I have the Ghost of Tsushima, the Steelbook edition. I have Paper Mario with me right now, so I got that. Got this because Gore hit me up about some good deals that we can make with it. Is Story of Seasons. Apparently, if you find the version with the cow goes for just as much as the game.
What?
Cool.
It comes with like a little plush cow.
So the first run of the game comes with like a cow like taped to the front, and you can separate them and sell them each for $50 pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah. The cow goes for like around 45, but same.
45, 50, yeah.
And the game goes.
Grab this last week. We're gonna show it off. I found this through Facebook Marketplace. Is the Outlast collection? Found that for $10. Cool. Forgot to show off this bad boy last week.
Hell yeah.
Oh, it's a puppet. Hey, dabs. Great. fucking great.
Shout out to Toad.
Shoutouts to Toad. What a wonderful guy.
It's the best.
He's Captain Chud, treasure finder.
And he dabs at the end of winning.
Captain Toad Show.
Captain
Will you guys
Chud.
be streaming the Comic Con at home live stream? I don't know. Is that worth
Hell
watching?
fucking no.
When is
apparently
that?
not.
I don't. It's probably not gonna have anything really. It'll have like info for certain movies, but that's about it.
Well, if you
It's
want to
not
watch it,
gonna
I'll watch it. I don't care.
They're not gonna do anything. They're
Yeah.
really not gonna. It's not. I don't think it's. Hey, if there's something cool that's announced, then we could watch it, sure. But I doubt it. It's gonna be a lot of like, yeah, man. My character in the New Mutants is really cool.
I can't wait for that movie to come out.
I can't wait for that movie to come
It's
out
cursed.
after we're all dead.
Yeah.
It'll finally come out. It'll be the last movie ever. You'll have to fight zombies to get to it.
All right. That said, we're off of that. We're going in trivia.
Okay.
Pull this up. Who wants to leave?
David.
All right, David, you're out.
All right, David always leaves.
Oh, say something. Literally say anything.
Okay.
Nah, you can say.
Yeah,
Oh,
you can say, where are you going? Oh, I gave him a chance. So.
I told him. He just didn't want to listen.
Yeah,
Anyway.
loser.
All right. In honor of the Xbox showcase, we're gonna do some PlayStation trivia.
All right, good.
All right. 15 questions. Thank you, Push Square, for putting this quiz out. They put it up last Saturday. Let's see how it goes.
Oh,
Okay.
bottom up good.
In between the release of Gran Turismo and its sequel, what game did Polyphony Digital develop? Omega Boost, Motor Tune Grand Prix, Rollaway, or Tourist Trophy?
Tourist trophy. The fuck if I know.
Okay, do you want to know what you got right, or do you want to wait?
Sure.
It was actually Omega Boost.
Okay.
All right, Japan Studio often partners with other teams to make games. Which developer helped Japan Studio make White Knight Chronicles? Monolith Soft, Atlas, Neon Falcon, or Level 5?
Okay, I get you. Okay. So, all right, say it again.
The answer to the
Not
question.
the question, just the answers.
Monolith Soft, Atlas, Neon Falcon, or Level 5?
Well, I don't know, actually. That was Capcom that published it, but I guess not. Level 5. I don't know, Atlas. Seems. I don't know, Atlas. I don't know.
It was Level 5.
Good for it.
Okay, let's see. Let me drag this over here, actually.
I'm sure he'll know it. Oh yeah, White Knight Chronicles.
Yeah, my favorite game.
Yeah, of course he knows what White Knight is. Fucking. Anyway.
What studio developed the game Kinetica? Sucker Punch, Santa Monica, Pixelopus, or Insomniac?
Ooh, I remember Kinetica. These are old PlayStation games though. Kinetica was kind of cool. I don't remember who helped publish or helped. You said publish it or develop it?
So what studio developed?
What? Oh, just straight up develop. Okay.
Developed.
Say them again.
Sucker
answer?
Punch, Santa Monica, Pixelopus, Pixelopus,
Pixelopus. Okay.
yeah, Pixelopus, and then Insomniac.
I'll say. What was the second one?
Santa Monica,
I'll say that one
you got it.
because I know it wasn't Insomniac or second.
What game did Pixelopus develop before Concrete Genie? Entwined, Journey, Pain, or Tokyo Jungle?
Pain was the third one.
Yeah.
Concrete Genie. What was the first one?
Entwined.
Was that dolphin game? Or is that a
I know
different
what
one?
game it is. I can't remember if it has a dolphin in it, but I can like picture it though.
I'll say Entwined. Yeah, it might be the last one though.
You got
What was
it.
the last one? It was it good? Okay.
The last one was Tokyo Jungle. In what year was the first Sly Cooper game released? 2000, 2001, 2002, or 2003?
I want to say 2002. No, I want to say 2002 because I think they released pretty much yearly, all three of them, and I know the other two were 2003, 2004, I think. But Could be 2001. I don't know if they actually released yearly. I know 2 and 3 came out a year in between, I think. But I don't remember if the first one did. Let's say 2001.
2002.
Fuck, I should have just kept to it.
What was the only Sony published game the hardware manufacturer had for the launch of the PS2? Fantavision, Ape Escape 2, Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec, or SOCOM US Navy SEALs?
What was the question again?
What was the only Sony published game the hardware manufacturer had for the launch of the PS2?
I think Fantavision was a launch game. Pretty sure that was. I don't know if they published it, though. Was Gran Turismo a fucking launch game? I don't remember. I don't even. What was the other two?
Ape Escape 2, Gran Turismo 3, and SOCOM US Navy SEALs.
I'll say Fantavision.
You got it.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that was a launch title. I don't remember if the other ones were, though. I know SOCOM. I'm pretty sure it was not, though.
What was a Siphon Filter game developed by Ben Studio that only released on the PS2? Siphon Filter The Omega Strain, Siphon Filter 3, Siphon Filter Logan Shadow, or Siphon Filter Dark Mirror?
Only released on PS2?
Yes.
What was the first two again?
Siphon Filter The Omega Strain, or Siphon Filter 3?
Well, 3 was a PS1 game. It has to be Omega Strain, which explains why it was shitty. It's got to be, because the last two were PSP games, so that question's wrong then. But which one is it?
Sorry, what's your answer?
I said the Mega Strain.
You got it.
Okay, good, because the other two were PSP games that went to PS2. They were developed by Ben Studio, though. And 3, I guess, was, too.
Who founded Insomniac Games? Ed Boon, Hideo Kojima, Rod Ferguson, or Ted Price?
I think I'm pretty sure it's Ted Price.
Yeah, that was the easiest one on there.
Yeah.
What was Zipper Interactive's final game before being shuttered? MAG, Unit 13, SOCOM 4, or SOCOM Navy SEALs Fireteam Bravo 2?
All right, say them again. The answers.
MAG, Unit 13, SOCOM 4, or SOCOM Navy SEALs Fireteam Bravo 2?
I can't remember if Unit. They're all developed by them. That's what it's saying, but it's saying which one was
their
the last
final
one.
game before being shut
But
down?
these were all developed by them.
I'm assuming
pretty
so,
sure.
but
I can't remember if Unit. No, Unit 13 I think was like a launch game for the Vita, and I think SOCOM 4 is on there, right?
yes.
Okay. You know what? I think Unit 13.
Unit 13?
Yeah.
Let's see. You got it.
Okay. Yeah, because I think SOCOM 4 was 2011.
Question 10 of 15.
Okay.
How many players could sorry, I had to read that. That was weird. How many players could a match in MAG hold? 256, 250, 264, or 228?
It's 256. And it was bullshit anyway, so.
Yeah, weren't they just like all smaller games?
Yeah. There was just it was pretty much what like a lot of MMOs do, where they say like you could hold 40,000 people, and it's like really you're only in a server with like 100 other people. But yeah, it was like that. You're like doing I think 16 versus 16 in one section, and then there's another team. It's like an overall game, kind of like a Battlefield, where it's just like like your units are going
in between too. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's other games going on in the same time. So bullshit, pretty much.
Question 11. How many Uncharted games were released on the PS Vita? 2, 4, 1, or 3?
No, was that a PSP game? It was like an Uncharted I'm gonna say 1, but I think there was one that was like some like stupid mini game, like card game or something.
It was 2.
It was 2. That's a card game. I couldn't remember if that was on Vita or PSP.
How many God of War games has Santa Monica Studio developed? 5, 6, 7, or 8?
They did the first 3, definitely. They did the new ones. That's 4. I think they did No, I think they did only the first PS. No, I don't remember. 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, does this also count like remasters and fucking collections and shit?
Doesn't say.
I'll just say, I'll say 6.
5.
Oh, I should just say fucking 5.
Which of these characters did not feature in PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale? Crash, Parappa, Nariko, or Cat?
Ooh, that's a good question. I guess Gravity Rush was right before PlayStation All Stars. Can't remember if Crash was actually in that fucking game. I'm sure he was, but I don't like that game, so I don't care. I really don't like that game. I want to say Cat was probably in it, like as a DLC character. Crash had to be in it. I know the other two definitely were. Nariko is the girl from Heaven. Wait, actually, was she? No, she was definitely in it. I think from Heavenly Sword. Was she in it? What was the second one?
Parappa.
Yeah, he was definitely in it. I think Nariko was, because everybody was like weirded out by that. I think.
Thanks for the follow, man.
I'll say Cat.
Cat?
Yeah.
No, it was actually Crash.
That's weird.
Because people laugh because they're like, wow, Sony really couldn't get Crash on their Sony game? All right.
Well, I guess it wasn't theirs anymore at that
True.
point, so it makes sense. It's Activision's.
Which of these PlayStation VR games did London Studio develop? PSVR Worlds, Firewall Zero Hour, Astrobot, or Marvel's Iron Man VR?
What was the third one? Astrobot?
Astrobot.
What was it?
London Studio.
London Studio. I think they did. I'm pretty sure they did the Worlds because they did that one heist game. But what was the other three? That's on my answer.
Firewall, Astrobot, and Iron Man VR.
I'll say just the VR Worlds, right? That was the first one?
Yeah.
I'll say that.
You got it. Final
Because
question.
I remember they definitely did the heist game because they went to go do Blood and Truth, which is a better version of that one game.
Excited to play that eventually. Speaking of with my room now, I'll be able to play VR again.
Cool.
All right, final question.
Fine.
What was the first PS4 game that used the Decima engine? Killzone Shadowfall, Infamous Second Son, Horizon Zero Dawn, or Death Stranding?
I want to say I know Horizon used it. I don't know if it was the first one. I'll say Horizon though.
Okay.
Was that right?
No, it was Killzone.
It was Killzone. Oh, so of course the first fucking game. Okay.
Right.
The first game to come out on PS4. Well, Horizon made it popular though, because I remember everybody talking about it after Horizon, and that's when Death Stranding used it. They were like, they're using the Horizon engine. I was like, all right, cool.
David.
Message David. Come on back, David.
How's the chat doing? Can you put a picture of Charmex in the top right corner, please? No. David's face is going to be there for a little bit. A good face.
Till all of his subscriptions run out. And then we don't need them anymore. Honestly, we don't need them right now anyway.
Baby, come back.
David, come back. David, come back. You can blame me for Jesus Christ.
Hell yeah. We get a hell yeah in that.
Holy hell.
David paid for that. He wants to see it now.
Oh yeah.
Give me a hell yeah for that.
All right, this one is a Sony quiz. How well do you know Sony's first-party studios?
Not well.
Okay, well, then I guess you'll lose.
Oh, well, I guess he's fucked, huh?
All right.
How many did I get right?
I'm not going to tell you. We'll figure it out at the end.
I already know what I got right. I just didn't count. Alright, good.
In between the release of Gran Turismo and its sequel, what game did Polyphony Digital develop? Rollaway, Omega Boost, Motor Tune Grand Prix, or Tourist Trophy?
The last one.
The last one.
This is what it's going to be. All right, Tourist Trophy is incorrect. It was Omega Boost. Japan Studio. Oh, here you go, David. Japan
Hell yeah.
Studio often partners with other teams to make games. Which developer helped Japan Studio make White Knight Chronicles? Level 5, Monolith Soft, Nihon Falcon, or Atlas?
I think it was level 5.
You're
I should
right.
know that one.
Which studio developed the game Kinetica? Pixelopus, Insomniac, Santa Monica Studio, or Sucker Punch?
Santa Monica?
You got it. What
You
game did
got it.
Pixelopus develop before Concrete Genie? Entwined, Tokyo Jungle, Journey, or Pain? Journey or Pain? Sounds like a good song.
The Life of David.
I want to say Tokyo Jungle.
All right.
Is that what you're gonna say?
Yeah.
Incorrect. It was Entwined. What
Dummy.
year was the first Sly Cooper game released? 2000, 2001, 2002, or 2003?
— 2003?
Incorrect. It was 2002. What was the only Sony published game the hardware manufacturer had for the launch of the PS2? SOCOM US Navy SEALs, Vantavision, Ape Escape 2, or Gran Turismo 3?
SOCOM.
It was actually Vantavision.
Come on, man.
What was the
Vantavision.
Siphon Filter game developed by Ben Studio that only released on PS2? Siphon Filter 3, Siphon Filter Logan Shadow, Siphon Filter The Omega Strain, or Siphon Filter Dark Mirror?
Dark Mirror.
It was actually The Omega Strain.
Oh, okay. Oh,
found it?
fuck. Dark Mirror was the PSP game.
You should have thought about it.
Omega Strain's a really shitty one. It sucked.
Who founded Insomniac Games? Ed Boon, Rod Ferguson, Ted Price, or Hideo Kojima?
Sure. The second one.
Rod Ferguson?
Yeah.
You're incorrect. It was Ted Price. Rod Ferguson.
Hideo Kojima. Obviously.
Rod Ferguson helped make Gears.
Hideo Kojima made Ratchet and Clank. As
Hell
I
yeah.
said.
What was Zipper Interactive's final game before being shuttered?
Mag.
Nope, incorrect. It was Unit 13.
You didn't even fucking. You should have let
Yeah,
him
let
hear that.
All right. Speaking of Mag, how many players could a match in Mag hold? 264.
Like 256?
Sure, you got it.
That one.
That one's
was-
easy.
That one's.
I thought the Ted
infamous.
Price one was easy too, though, because
Wow.
I
don't know
He
people.
doesn't give a shit.
yeah, that's fair. How many Uncharted games were released on the PS Vita? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
7.
2.
Got that one.
You got it. How many God of War games has Santa Monica Studio developed? 5, 6, 7, or 8?
Think of God of War.
7?
Final answer?
Mhm.
It's 5. Which of these characters did not feature in PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale? Parappa, Cat, Noriko, or Crash?
Crash.
You got it.
Sad day.
Which of these PlayStation VR games did London Studio develop? Iron Man VR, Firewall Zero Hour, Astrobot, or PlayStation VR Worlds?
All of them. Why not?
Yeah.
Man, they're killing it on
Astrobot.
VR. Nope, it was
I'm sorry. Did
PlayStation
you
VR.
say VR Worlds? Is that what you said?
No, I said Astrobot.
Trying to help him.
Nah, don't worry about it. You lost already. What was the first PS4 game that used Decima engine? Killzone Shadowfall, Death Stranding, Horizon Zero Dawn, or Infamous Second Son?
Wasn't that made for Death Stranding?
Is that your answer?
Sure.
No.
It was in fact the first PS4 game, Killzone Shadowfall.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
It was made
David,
for neck.
you got 5 out of 15. Gore, you got 8 out of 15.
So I wasn't too far away.
David, you scored as a Sony newbie.
That's about
And
right.
Gore, you scored as a PlayStation fan.
Where is it now? It's over right
There you go.
All
right.
Here.
That's trivia. So congratulations to Gore once again. That leaves it at Gore with a +5 whenever I figure out the score again eventually.
+5.
And David at a +1.
Hell yeah.
Which is the worst because Gore was leading by like 8 or something, like to like 3.
No,
So
I think I was leaving by like 5.
we'll figure it out someday. All right.
Someday.
Someday.
Will it ever really matter?
It doesn't really at this point.
None of this really matters.
Life doesn't.
No, the life definitely doesn't matter.
All right. We go in the news, then we're gonna head out of here.
Hell yeah.
Nintendo Direct mini rundown. I didn't mark this down, so
I can do it real quick. You want me to do it?
go for it. Run it down.
First thing they showed was that stupid ass Cadence of Hyrule DLC.
Physical though.
It's coming physical October.
Physical will have the DLC bundled in too, which is the important part.
It's also $40. So
worth it.
Sure.
If you don't buy, if you never bought the base game, and then
just saying though, if you digital buy.
But then on top of the DLC,
you don't get the DLC, but you might not even like it. So maybe you should.
Yeah, but it works. Yeah, that kind of evens out physical to digital.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna shit. Yeah, they showed the Cadence Hyrule 3 DLC packs, character pack, music pack, and then like story stuff. After that, they went to Rogue Company, which we talked about. They just showed a trailer, whatever. Then
which
right after that,
right afterwards, the Summer Game Fest, like literally afterwards.
Yeah, they actually showed like a in-depth like trailer and stuff. And then right after that, for some fucking reason, they had WWE Battlegrounds, I think it's called.
So
they had a bunch of wrestlers there playing it, going whoa.
So this is very much obviously a like E3 deal they had way back when before all this hit.
Sure.
That they were like, oh, I guess we have to show these games off somehow, so let's throw it in. Which, by the way, before we go on, very badly received. I don't get why. This was announced like 7 hours prior to when it went up. Every Nintendo fan that like hyped themselves up, that's all on you. Yeah, I get that Nintendo needs to put out news. Like they need to. Like we at this point of the year, we have no date for any more Nintendo first party games for the rest of the year.
I mean, who cares? There's plenty of like, not first party, but there's plenty of exclusives coming.
I agree, but I mean, we need some dates. Like we need to know something.
But what? Like they didn't announce anything.
But they should have something. Like I mean, Paper Mario wasn't a thing until like 2 months prior to that. So I mean, that's what I'm expecting.
Yeah, but Paper Mario is Paper Mario. I mean, what are they gonna announce? A new Mario Party? Like who gives a shit?
Or at least
like,
give us
anything.
Update.
But if they announce a new Mario Party and a new Yoshi game, like who like. It's not gonna be something. It's not gonna be big though. And,
no, it doesn't matter.
When that stuff happens, I assure you, everybody will be like, "Fucking just another Kirby game, just another fucking Yoshi game, just another fucking party with the boys game." Like, I don't want.
I just think we do need something though.
We have stuff. It's just not first party. We still have No More Heroes 3 coming out. We still have Bravely Default 2 coming out. We have, I'm sure, other things.
But we don't have dates either. Like, that's the thing. We need some dates, too.
Sure. That makes sense.
I do think...
If people complain about those two. But, like, first-party titles that might not even exist right now.
See, here's my issue with it, though, is that this always continued Nintendo drought should not be happening because we now have all Nintendo first-party working on just Switch as opposed to some were on Wii or Wii U, some of them were on 3DS or DS. They're all working on Switch now. Every team is on Switch. How are we not doing that?
Because they're gonna fucking blow our minds in a minute. Just give them like a month.
Give it another month. We'll get that direct. They'll get that full direct sometime soon.
You'll get an October 4 Nintendo Switch games that nobody will actually play, and then they'll have a big game in November, and then they'll have a big game in December, and then everybody won't play those games, and that's it.
As of September, we will have gone a full year without an actual like Nintendo Direct, like not a mini, but like an actual Direct.
Yeah, but that one mini back in March was like almost.
Sure, but still,
it was just like regular.
It's weird. Nintendo kind of weird right now. I will agree with that. I think it's weird that Nintendo had the best Directs because they by like the way they do it, they've had it down to a T. You know, they know how to keep it going. Their presentation is really good. It's weird that all of a sudden everyone else started doing it, so Nintendo's like, oh, let's not do it anymore. I'm like, huh. Interesting. That's a weird way to do it, but whatever. Either way, I do think though anyone that hyped themselves up for this, that's on you. They very clearly
Your
said like
fault.
multiple times, partner direct of previously announced titles, and they said like once again, this is no first party things. It's not gonna happen. So, and I saw like the top comment was like, oh, there's gonna be like Metroid. Get ready, get hyped, Nintendo fans.
Yo,
Like, no,
man,
it's not
Metro
happening.
Prime 5
That's
and fucking
all on y'all.
on
If you
Mario
got,
Odyssey 2 and Mario 65.
Also, fuck all those people. I was hype as shit. This is a great fucking direct.
I do like someone got the Doom Eternal where it's like Doom guy and everyone all the aliens around him and put like Doom guy was Shin Megami Tensei fans and everyone around him was like Smash
Yeah.
fans, Pokemon
Smash.
fans, and then
Oh,
they
where's the new character?
they ran out of people, so they're like, like I don't even know what the fuck to put here. Holy shit, there's an actual alien.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think that's on them. But anyway, so we got WWE Battlegrounds, which is obviously like some promotion thing they had to pay for or do. And then they're like, hey, that was it. Hope you guys had fun. Here's our last announcement. And we're like, all right, 8 minutes.
All right. 8 minutes long. That's not surprising.
Yeah.
And then
we got
the beginning. Like, did you know? Did you know right away?
Yes.
All right, because we and Gore were like, wouldn't that be some shit if we watched it together and you just couldn't register?
Dude, they would be like, what is this? I don't get it.
But yeah, so I recognize
the fucking music cue. As soon as that started going, I'm like, oh, that's some battle music right there.
See, I know that was, but I wasn't sure if it was like some sort of like. I knew it was gonna be a Shin Megami Tensei 5 thing. As soon as I saw Atlas, I was like, there's not gonna be. It's not Persona. It's Shin Megami Tensei. But.
Oh yeah, I knew it wasn't gonna be Persona anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, it could have been Scramble. I mean, we still don't know.
It would have been.
Getting
It would have been. It would have been SMT.
Gross.
But I was like, I wonder if they were doing some sort like, cause like they did in Japan what I thought they would do with this in hindsight, which like reverse the years from like 2020
Yeah.
19. So I thought I was like, oh, it's like doing like some sort of like all the games leading up to here. So I was like, hey, cool, it's Nocturne. And they kept showing Nocturne, and I'm like, oh, this is just a Nocturne remaster. Holy shit!
Yeah.
But it felt cool
fuck it.
because if a month prior I would not know what the fuck was going on. I'd be like, what the fuck's happening?
All right, so I want to gush about this real quick. So from my perspective, fucking some beautiful voice acting.
And
this.
let me also point out, I didn't spoil it for David, and he probably had a much better experience for that too, as someone not getting spoiled by things would.
Well, I mean, you guys did kind of spoil it for me when you were like, "Hey, we're canceling Nocturne. You'll see why."
I didn't say that.
I said specifically.
I wanted you to watch.
I specifically were playing something different, and you said, okay.
That is
What else? What else would we be doing something different?
Oh, I
We
wonder
found a
why
game
we
we'd
won't
wanna
be playing
play?
it now.
There was
Yeah,
no
they
way you
did-
thought a Nocturne remake was happening. I'm
That's
sorry.
exactly where my mind went.
No. Who the fuck
How
thought
else would
that?
after the amount of times I've tried to be like, "Hey, maybe we should do something else," or "Hey, are you guys interested in doing something else?" Oh no, we're gonna let this bitch fly.
No, the way I tried to phrase it was that something cool is coming out in August, so that way we're not gonna play that. Cause sorry.
Yeah, something cool is coming out in August, which is why we're gonna cancel all the games gone by playing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's an
It has
easy
to
one
be a year
cancel.
old though, Adrian. That's our
No, I'm saying like we don't give a
Okay,
fuck.
cool.
We just want to play that instead.
Samurai Jack.
I mean,
was good for that.
not to play it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Samurai Jack anyway, so that would have worked. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, Samurai Jack. Everybody here are huge Samurai Jack fans.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that very soon. I think next month I'm gonna start it again. Anyway, continue, David.
Passed around my room like you, but I do enjoy it.
What?
Continue,
What
David.
the fuck did you just say?
You heard me, nerd. All right. Anyways, as I was
Oh,
saying,
I'm sorry. I should have put some Skullgirls shit around my room too.
Or one
At
random.
least, at least,
one
at
random
least Samurai Jack has some artistic value, not just tits jiggling around.
or one random canvas on the other side of your room.
I don't have a canvas on this.
No, David, look at that fucking.
That's a Skullgirls thing?
No, I'm just saying, there's one random canvas just there.
I was gonna say, what is it? I don't even know actually. What is that canvas?
it's just like a splatter painting kind of thing.
Wait, how'd you splatter? How'd you do it?
I bought it.
Oh.
Anyway, go.
Yeah. So voice acting, we got some beautiful voice acting going on.
Yeah, I thought that too because the original didn't have voice acting. You said that. I was like, oh, good. I have to read it too. It's like, okay.
Read. It looks like they're doing some tweaks and quality of life adjustments to the game. They showed off, not in the English one, but in the Japanese direct, they showed off explicitly the Mercy Mode DLC that'll go ahead and be a much easier game experience for people that just want to get the story of it. And then... The music's sounding great. The upscale, the graphics looks great. One thing that was a change that I'm interested in too is the fact that it looks like we're not getting Dante, or at least if we are, they're not showing him off at all. It looks like they went with going with Rido, which is an indication that we're actually getting the Maniacs version of Nocturne as opposed to the second version of the game. I'll just leave it there. We're getting the third version of the game.
So it's not featuring Dante for the Devil May Cry series anymore.
No, sadly, the meme is dead now.
So I don't get.
Not...
Hold on, no, I do want a small explanation. A small explanation.
Okay, so
20 minutes later,
and then they're like, "Hey, we're gonna go ahead and do an update version of it featuring Dante from Devil May Cry." And this was done because the artist for Devil May Cry was working on Nocturne, and some of the artists for Nocturne was working on Devil May Cry. So the devil forms for Dante and Virgil were done by the artist of Nocturne.
Okay, so what do you mean by different versions? Like, are there different games or what?
It's the same game, just with like slight additions. So the first slight addition was adding in Dante to the story and having him be a character that you can recruit. And then they did a Maniacs version that was part of an anniversary release, which is the third version of Nocturne. And that one includes Rido from the Devil Summoner Rido Kuzunoa games instead of Dante.
Help me. There he is. In all his glory. Wait, let me see him. I want to see if I can impersonate. That's what his face when he saw Shimagami says.
The stream can't tell. The stream just looking at me, just bend down.
Why do you have no teeth in that?
Anyway, that was his face when he saw Nocturne.
Hell yeah.
There it is.
Anyway, okay, so you saw Nocturne, you're hyped, and it's cool.
Yeah.
And then he's already fucking rock hard.
Yeah,
he's pounding it with two hands.
Wait, there's still time left in this. And then we get fucking my homeboy Lucifer going, "Your fucking god is dead." And it's like, hell yeah, SMT5, let's go.
Yeah.
And you're saying that, I asked you this, I was like, so does it seem like, since they're doing Nocturne, because it seems weird to just randomly do Nocturne, I think, still.
Well, actually, in Japan, Nocturne comes out this year, so.
Yeah, but I'm saying, because it felt weird that they're doing Nocturne at all, like, that just felt like...
It was probably easy, right?
But I figured it's because, like, it has some tie to SMT5.
Yeah, based on the music cues, because the community's been tearing it apart quite a bit. Based on the music cues and the dialogue that was in the trailer, it looks like SMT5 may be set up after the True Demon ending of Nocturne.
Cool. Gore's in.
Help me. The Shimagami got me.
All right. Yeah, Gore's gonna be one of the demons in there.
I'll play it.
Mara.
What?
The Dick Chariot.
Okay.
I know what that means.
All right. So that was that for a Nintendo Direct Mini. It's cool. I'm excited for Nocturne to play that.
It's cool.
And SMT5.
That's pretty cool. Let's do Samurai Jack, somebody said in the chat.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Next rundown is the Xbox rundown.
Hell yeah.
That happened today. David, I'm assuming you watched it, or at least you read a...
I skimmed through bits of it because I basically got home from work like an hour before we started podcasts.
Well, it was an hour long.
Yeah, that's why I skimmed through it.
But the thing was an hour long.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Let's
jump into it. Let me go pull up Wario 64 because I didn't find a rundown earlier. And all right, we're back at it. Shout out to David for doing
crashing.
That. Anyway.
Once again, David is at fault.
Gore, so you were saying you thought it was good. Could have been better, and I think the same. I think this was Microsoft's big way to blow it out, and I feel like I still feel like they like held back a little bit.
No, that's all they had, man. They ain't got nothing. It's over.
Yeah, it's over, right?
Take this off.
Yeah.
Like, we still haven't seen what the initiative has. At this point, I feel like we should have seen at least like an idea of what they're doing. Oh, now it's regular?
What the fuck? What happened?
What happened?
Am I? Oh, it reversed finally.
Thanks, David.
Okay. Thanks, David. I was like, what the hell? I was like, wait,
Yeah.
why is it behind me?
Right.
What the hell, Bobby?
Wait, how close is it though? That's pretty good. Look, you can kind of see it there. Anyway, good.
I still feel like we should have seen some stuff from other people, but I don't know. I think for what it was personally, like as someone again that I mentioned before, I'm not really a PlayStation fan. I found this one more intriguing to me. Because at the end of the day, I still think Sony's like Ratchet and Clank. I'm not into Ratchet and Clank. Never have played one, so I'm like, didn't sell me on it. Spider-Man turned out to be a Lost Legacy kind of update, cool. And then what else? Demon's Souls, never played the first one, so or never played the original, and I never played a Souls game yet, so I'm like not really super into that.
Oh
But
well.
cool, it's cool, it's happening. But so this one like just kind of still hit me a little bit better. The Halo, I think people are shitting on the Halo reveal.
Shit, I don't know a lot.
I don't get it. I love it. We had a
mean,
good time watching it.
I think it
I
looks
get.
good.
Yeah, no, I think it looks good. I get why some people would be disappointed by it kind of looking like current gen and not looking amazing. It doesn't look amazing. Like if you
No,
really
and
look
I thought
at
that,
it.
and I thought that while watching it. I'm like, it's
Yeah,
not
I was watching it too, but it was at like 720p on a fucking Twitch, so I was like, I
no,
don't
I
know.
saw the facial. Like the brute didn't look great.
Yeah, well, you barely see the brute. Oh, you mean the brute at the end?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, dude, that vista when you're going up there, dude, that looked
Nice.
fucking great.
A lot of pop in though.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean it's cool. Open world.
Yeah.
They confirmed it is an open world.
Right.
And you will be able to tackle missions
and 4K 60,
4K 60,
which is I think that's the thing people are there complaining about aren't realizing, because I see so many fanboys. Oh, look at Ghost of Tsushima and Last of Us. I'm like, you can't compare Last of Us Part 2 to fucking.
But this is the problem I have. I can fucking play so many PlayStation games and find tons of moments where there's goofy ass faces because everybody's sharing those brute faces.
Someone was showing the fucking like photo mode of Ghost of Tsushima. Like I'm like, come on.
You can have a fucking picture of Jin. That's the character's name. Like going when he like slashes somebody.
But
like
I just
I didn't take a picture.
I don't know. I think people are not realizing you're comparing Last of Us Part 2, a extremely linear, like cover-based game that's 30 frames per second versus a open world FPS that's running at 4K 60.
Exactly.
That's completely different. You're not going to get the same fidelity out of it, and you will later on. I'm not saying Halo is going to be the prettiest game. What other games are going to come out and do better than it? That's obviously going to happen. But like for what it was, that looked great. Like I had a good time watching that demo. That was a good looking demo, I think still.
Yeah,
and you know what? In hindsight, really quick, I like the Halo art style they're going with. They're going with like a more classic Halo 1 through 3 art style versus like the 4 and 5, like kind of like almost more technological and like all that stuff. And I like this one a lot more.
Yeah, I like it much better than the last two for sure.
Yeah.
I think it looks more like a Halo game.
Yes, which I'm excited for. I like that art style more, even if it's not as good looking. I like it more. But reel it back, David, your reactions?
I really liked it, honestly. And this is coming from someone that isn't like a Halo fan. I didn't grow up with it or play it really like you guys did. But looking at it, it felt like just kind of looking at the gameplay, it felt like a more grounded Doom from just kind of how the movement seemed. And I like the look of the weight of the guns that were as they was switching between all the different weapons. The audio was great. The only thing that was a little off is I don't know what the fuck they're called, but those little fucking creatures that he kept fucking up along the way.
Grunts?
Sure.
Are they small little midgets?
Yeah.
Grunts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you what Halo games have you played?
None.
Halo Wars, Reach, 2.
Halo Wars 2 or 2?
Hey, Reach and 2 are the top two, but I mean,
no,
that's
wait.
weird.
Halo Wars 2 or 2?
Halo Wars 1, Halo 2, and Reach. Oh, and a little bit of ODST.
You want to co-op all the games with me?
Yeah, I'd be down.
I was thinking about streaming them all. You want to do some co-op?
If you end up doing that, I'll play with you.
Let's do it. Cool. Anyway, continue. Sorry.
But yeah, so the thing that was attracting to me is their audio sounds very familiar. Like I couldn't tell if it was like fucking rabbits or something. There's something with that audio cue that just reminds me of some kind of like just minion kind of thing being killed.
Oh, that's grunts.
And
those were before minions. They sound like that. Grunts have always sounded like
oh, have they?
Yeah.
that. So if anything, you know who ripped who off?
Grunts always had
Goddamn
like that, like
rabbits.
eccentric, like kind of like high pitched grunting, which is what they
Everybody
get.
said the minions ripped off rabbits, but now we know rabbits ripped off grunts, and
Yeah.
grunts probably ripped off some other fucking stupid
Oompa
things.
Loompas.
Yeah,
Yeah, Oompa Loompas.
yeah, because they go wah 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 or whatever the fuck all the time.
Anyway,
Now, they come out
Yeah,
yeah, exactly. Don't Loompas come out and play like a boss ass song and then kill one of the kids. That's usually what happens.
so
So.
what was your overall impressions though, Halo aside?
oh, I thought it looked great. It's one of those things that it's not like it's not a hardware pusher like from an aesthetic standpoint, but I like how it has a slightly more timeless look to it because it is going more not quite cell shaded, but it is going in that just kind of more
Realize.
distinct look to it. Yeah, it's more stylized. It's going to be a game that is going to hold up over time just because it isn't trying to be pristine, perfect, realistic. I prefer that, honestly.
Right.
Some games that has a place for, but honestly, I think when you're going a more sci-fi route, it's kind of nice to just have something that has a distinct look to it.
Right, and it's easy to go overdo it with it. Cool. So let's do a rundown. So they did a pre-show, which I think had a bunch of announcements that should have been in the show.
Sure.
I think Gore was agreeing when we talked about that. Dragon Quest XI, Game
yeah,
Pass.
coming to Xbox and PS4.
Which is on Game Pass as of right now.
Yes.
Let's see.
What are you talking about? It's not on Game Pass.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
on
I
December
just
4th.
scrolled past it.
No, it
December
doesn't
4th.
come out until December 4th.
Well, then why the fuck am I looking at Dragon Quest right now in
It's
Game
probably
Pass?
just showing it there. It doesn't mean you can get it.
Does it say install?
No.
Yes.
All right, install right now.
Install it.
Oh,
I dare
100 megabytes? What the fuck?
I wonder what that is, David. Probably a demo.
No, it's probably just they did that with what game? They did that with Ori, I think, where you can download it, but you can't actually play it. I guess it's like a what is it called again? Like when you
Download.
preload. There you go. It's like a preload.
Anyway, well,
thing.
it's December 4th, David, so obviously with the 100 megabyte.
Well, I feel cheated and lied to.
All right,
You know,
anyway.
they didn't say it was gonna be out the day it was announced, but all right. I'm
Exo,
lied to. I expected one thing, and I got 100 megabytes of nothing.
Exomecha,
That
which
looks cool.
I didn't know what that was, but that looked fucking cool. That was super dope.
That was a game where it looked like Titanfall, and supposedly they haven't confirmed this, but it looks like you don't really control the robots.
Fuck it.
I kind of want to control the robots. Yeah, it looks like one of those games where you have to like fight it out while the robots are fighting. So it's kind of like what's that one game on PS3? Isn't there like a game on PS3 that you have to like? I guess it's kind of like Killer Queen Black. Well, you're doing your own thing, but there's like one thing you have to protect also, I guess, which
Right,
is I guess
multiple objectives while you're doing it.
yeah, but there's one thing you have to really protect, except I don't think anybody plays the mech. They didn't confirm this, but it looked like it was like I watched it again. It looked like it was an AI. Like it looked like just animations, not something you would like actually do. That's what it looks like anyway. They said it's not coming out until late 2021. So
Yeah, but it's free to play.
yeah, free to play, and there's gonna be a beta. It said.
Right.
So, I don't know.
Echo Generation, which was that like card-based,
cool,
turn-based RPG. Looked cool, yeah.
Yeah, it had like a pixel. No, it's what's the 3D pixel version? Like Minecraft. What's it called? They have it. It's a name. I forgot what it's called, but it has that look to it. Yeah, like a 3D guy.
Voxel?
Voxel. There you go. It was like a voxel style. Well, at least from what I could tell, I was watching it 360p on YouTube because fucking Jeff Keighley's stream sucked. I'm glad I watched like 4 reactions. Every one of them had problems.
Yeah, no. Apparently the Xbox like actual showcase had problems on there too, so it's a good thing we swapped.
Yeah. Damn straight.
Yeah, because I was watching Kind of Funny react to Halo Infinite and it just kept stuttering. I'm like, ooh.
Easy Allies had a hard time too. In the first like 10 minutes, they were all out of sync and like the quality was shit, and they missed like most of the Halo stuff.
Rip. Hello Neighbor 2.
Oh boy.
Oh, stinky. Oh, doo-doo. It
Exactly.
might be better. It might be better than the first one, but the first one.
Fast forward to when Gore.
Suck.
Hey, I got this. I've heard it's a lot better than the first one.
I might get it. You never know. I might get like a review thing, and I'll give it a fair shot.
Gore the Fair God.
Yeah, I spent money on the first fucking game, so I can say it's a sweaty turd if I want.
Yeah, I think they'll incorporate secret
That game
in
is
with it.
secret. Oh, that piece of shit too. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, Secret Neighbor looked like it could have been a cool idea to like
glitchy ass fuck.
A good evolution of the concept of Hello Neighbor, but it was like a shitty version of that terrorist hunt in Gmod or whatever. So it was like, what's the point?
We got a bunch of idea Xbox games. Not gonna list them all. Yuji Naka came out showing off a new company called the Balan Company with their game Balan Wonder World, which that looked cute. That should have been the.
That definitely could. They could have took it. They should took Destiny and put it in this pre-show because
that was weird. But it's cool that Destiny announcement was cool though. We're getting the expansions for free on Game Pass.
Oh, nice.
I mean that's like $20 right there.
Wow. You know what? That Balan game, full game. Made from the ground up.
Damn it, I'm gonna play Destiny sometime this year.
Hell yeah.
Good, have fucking fun. I'll play Balan Wonder World.
You're gonna join us because I bought you Destiny 2
I'll
Christmas.
play all these other games. I'll play everything that you bought.
Anyway.
And once we're done with all that content, I'm done.
Halo Infinite.
No, you got to become the new king of content.
We jumped to the Xbox Showcase, started with Halo Infinite.
Yes.
Got the gameplay. Dude, that grapple hook's fucking cool. I think.
Yeah, grapple hook's cool. I like that they showed a lot of weapons.
That's a good way because it's keeping the old Halo pace. It's very classic. Like like the crashing on the Halo, opening up and then seeing all the world and it being like spaced out. You know, because that's what Halo 1's vibe is. It's not like constant action. There's like it paces itself out. That's kind of the feeling you got with it. I liked it a lot. I'm very much excited to play it.
Yeah, it'll be free, so I don't give a shit. I'm excited to play with you guys.
State of Decay 3 with I would hope not, but it's definitely going to be the trailer that's not going to actually reflect what's going on in the game. Or like a Dead Island situation where the trailer is like a lot more serious, but the game's gonna be corny and goofy and stuff like that. So, but it was a good trailer though.
Good trailer.
Let's see. Forza Motorsport got shown off.
Yep, they said early in development.
Yeah, so apparently, I don't know what the fuck Turn 10 was doing for the last 2 years then, because we skipped a year too.
Yeah.
So.
Skipped last year, last year.
Right. Got Everwild. Gorgeous trailer. Looked great.
Yeah, it looked great. I wonder how that game plays. Wish they would show us.
Yeah, that's the one big flaw I think I have with everything is that we didn't see a lot of gameplay still.
Again.
Yeah, so I'm hoping Microsoft takes that to note and be like, all right, gameplay.
Well, they might not have any gameplay. That might be the reason.
Maybe.
But they're early in development.
Tell Me Why by Don't Nod.
Yep.
Nothing but a heartbreak.
Every reaction I watched did that.
But yeah, no, I thought it looked great.
Yeah, that looked good. I still have to play Life is Strange too.
Yeah,
I don't know. Yep. And they also have another game
gone by.
They have another. No, it's okay. There's another. I'll just probably play on that because I know it has nothing to do with the first one, but I still feel like if you didn't play the first one, you should probably.
I gotta put maybe the first one maybe games gone by.
Maybe that one makes sense. But yeah, I'm not really into the episodic games anymore. I don't know. I just want the full game or. No.
I kind of like.
I don't know why. Every time I think like, oh, I could play an episode now, then I'm like, oh, if I complete it, then I'll feel like I didn't do anything because it's one of like 8 episodes.
No, I agree. I never was a big fan of the episodic format, honestly.
You know,
it's only 3 episodes to be fair.
The only reason why I did like it a lot was that it paced everyone out to the point that you all had to talk about the same talking points at the same time, though, too. So it kind of became almost like a water cooler situation, where it was like, all right, episode 3 of Walking Dead's out. You know, everyone's gonna be playing that at launch, and it's only 2 hours, so why wouldn't they? So when that was up, like that night you were talking to people about that. You were talking to people like friends about that. Like I know when that was happening, me and Gore would talk about that. Like me, like what'd you do, you know, and like
Yeah.
that kind of paced it out. So like like people who are gonna speedrun the game regardless aren't able to do that and jump ahead of the conversation.
Right.
Fair.
That's what I liked about it. But I mean, like I get that too. Like I personally am okay with the episodic style of things. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. I just at this point I'm like,
Fair.
it's gotta really look good, and it looked fine. I don't know if I'm really into the story though. And also, like, it might just be me, but like some of the voice acting for the Don't Nod games is a little, it's a little hammy.
Yeah, they could use that. They could
It's
strip that
fine.
a bit.
Yeah, it's fine. It's whatever. From the trailers I see, like the Captain Spirit one, like even the like voice acting in that trailer, I was like, yeah, it's a little.
It was a little goofy, but
It's goofy. It's a little goofy.
Right.
And the first game has goofy moments, but it's overall not really a goofy game. Anyway, I'm sure the second game is the same though. But yeah, it looks fine. Anyway, what's next?
We got Ori. The
120 frames per second
120
update.
frames 4K HDR, which is gonna fucking.
Look pretty nice.
That's gonna look really nice. Need to upgrade my TV to work. Got Outer Worlds DLC coming out September 9th. That was a great trailer.
Yeah,
I just want to jump in and finish it.
Yep, good game too. I'm close to finishing. I should go back to it.
Right. Got Grounded coming out next week.
Oh, you got grounded, my dude? Sorry. Uh-huh. What are you looking at?
Got the Avowed. That's the like Elder Scrolls style thing.
Yeah,
that
I
Obsidian's
know.
doing.
It is.
That's cool. I'm down with that. And hey, if Obsidian beats Bethesda to the punch with that, good on them.
I have a feeling it's gonna probably end up being a little bit more smaller. I think Obsidian does a smaller better.
Maybe.
Yeah,
They got that Microsoft money now.
As the Outer Worlds kind of proved. I'd rather it be smaller. I think they showed that smaller is way better. But I guess if they can make it bigger and still make it fun to explore, like Skyrim,
it's Obsidian. I have no doubt that they'll pull it off either way.
Yeah, where's Alpha Protocol 2? What the fuck?
True.
Yo, what the fuck, Microsoft?
Yeah, Microsoft.
Fund that shit.
They get Obsidian to make a sequel to their best game. And they
Then we got As Dusk Falls, which is like the cutout looking game.
Yeah.
People were shit on that, but I think that looks cool.
Yeah,
I'm
it looks
fine with
fine. It's made by I think they said, was it like their first game or whatever? And they were like students, I think.
that. Yeah,
They
which
said
it looked good for that.
Looks fine.
I like the style. I like that style.
Then we got a little bit of
concept
Hellblade 2 talk, noting that it's very early in development, which
they're still scouting a location, so
Yeah,
that ain't
which
coming out
people-
until 2023 probably.
people didn't think that, but I don't know why they didn't. Oh, it's gonna be a launch title. No, it's not. Stop talking.
Sure.
We got the Psychonauts 2 with Jack
They're
Black
gonna-
singing.
Yeah, Jack
Yeah.
Black had a great song in there.
Yeah, that was good.
Still no release date though, so
Yeah, that's Double Fine there though. Like I think specifically in general. Remember, Broken Age Part 2 didn't have a thing forever.
sure.
So I think
Psychonauts 2 was announced like 3 years ago.
Double Fine is great, but they need like someone like harder up at management than what's his name?
Tim Schafer.
Yeah, Tim Schafer, because
Jeff Keighley.
his scope
Keighley.
is in time frame to do stuff is off a lot of times.
He's a fat guy, so we're all lazy deep down. We're all a little
Short
baloo.
speed is not what we're built for.
Yeah, we're all a little baloo. Yeah,
Baloo.
my second baloo reference.
We
so.
got Destiny 2 after that. This is definitely where the videos, the showcase started to kind of dip for a little bit.
Yeah.
for a
little
couple.
bit.
Actually, no. I think right after that it was when it
Yeah,
had
well,
like
that's what I'm saying. Is
rapid
like right after
fire.
that, right after.
Oh, just the Destiny 2 stuff. Yeah.
Um,
And then Sarah Bond was talking. I'm like, I want to see games.
next up, we got
You're
a good
fine,
surprise.
but I want to see games.
Next up was the biggest surprise I think. out of
Yeah, I
nowhere.
think that might be the
Oh,
biggest
yeah.
surprise. People were really hyped about that. Everyone was like, "Yeah, Halo."
You were
that's
really
cool.
hyped about it.
Well, I never played Stalker.
I know,
so
but you still got.
I was
hyped
just
about
like, "Whoa," because Stalker was not a game I ever thought would come back. But that was like a big game for the P. That was like a kind of like a Crisis back then. I think right before Crisis came out, that was a big thing. Not that it would melt your computer, but it was like "Dude, this game's fucking sick. On PC, play it. It's like really hardcore. I think it's like
it's a very hardcore survival game. A buddy of mine just got done playing through it recently, and holy shit, it looks fantastic.
Yeah. So this trailer was good. Everybody was like, we were all like, what the fuck is it? Is this the medium? Is this a scare game? I guess it is, because I'm assuming Stalker's pretty creepy. But
yes,
because it's set in Chernobyl, right? At least the first one was, right? What was the subtitle? Was something Chernobyl. Forgot. Anyway,
Revenge of Chernobyl.
No, that's this one. The first one was Fall of Chernobyl, and then the next one will be Dark of the Chernobyl.
Dark of
the Chernobyl.
It's just gonna go. It's gonna do the Transformers.
A good day Chernobyl hard.
Yeah, it's gonna do the dire. Yeah, Chernobyl with a vengeance. Chernobyl harder.
Then after that was a game I was actually super stoked for.
What was it?
It was Warhammer 40k Darktide.
That did look good.
Hey,
you know what? That's one thing I'll say. They had a lot of funny trailers during this. Like Grounded had a funny trailer.
That was such a good joke, though.
I thought Halo had a nice beginning. I like the pilot guy, so it was like, it's kind of funny.
I love that joke in Grounded where, like, all right, guys, you're getting ready for the biggest game of the year. And you're like, oh, they're making a big joke about Grounded because it's small. And then the logo of Cyberpunk 2077 pops up.
It was just like, it's Cyberpunk. We're small. You don't care.
And Cyberpunk.
And then they made another like a game that looks nothing like a Obsidian game or whatever. I'm like, it's cute.
But then Cyberpunk tweeted at Grounded Games saying, hey, we see you.
We see you, fam.
Good for them. I love those kind of jokes. Next up, we got.
You know, it'd be even better if Grounded blocked them after that. Just like,
fuck,
get out of here. It's a Kamiya shit. It's just like...
After that, we got Tetris Effect on Xbox. Tetris Effect Connected. The Tetris Effect with multiplayer on it. Cool if you haven't experienced it. I think it's obviously best in VR.
Sure.
But that's cool that you're getting. I think the game's still amazing in general.
Yeah, but it seems like this one makes sense because it's going to be a big emphasis on multiplayer this time. So, in not having the VR headset, even though it will come to PS4, so I'm assuming that means it also comes to Oculus Quest because it's on there too. And I was considering buying it on there.
I'm excited for the Oculus Quest too. I'm gonna grab that.
Yeah.
Next up we have is The Gunk.
The Gunk.
Great
Good
name.
title. You know what? I forgot what reaction it was, but they brought up a great point where it's not like some stupid ass like name like the heart and the stone or something like that, or like some like preachy or artsy or whatever. It's just the Gunk. Just kill it all. The Gunk, baby.
Kill it.
It's like a simple ass title. That's pretty funny. Even though it was like it wasn't a serious trailer, but it wasn't like just overly goofy. Right. Even though the character models are kind of like.
That was a good.
Yeah, it looks. It was from the SteamWorld people too.
Yeah, you can kind of tell.
Oh, is it?
Even though it's different art style, you can kind of see little hints of SteamWorld in there.
Yeah, a little bit.
Next up, another great trailer from the Medium. Super excited for that. That looks great.
Looks good. I like the concept where it's like you have two worlds and stuff. It's like if you could play a Silent Hill game where when Silent Hill went bad, you can play both the good version of Silent Hill when it's not transformed and fucked up, and when it is fucked up at the same time, it seems like
it's essentially that Titanfall 2 level, but entire game, which is great because that was a great Titanfall 2 level. But
and I guess it's a good showcase for Xbox Series X's like memory. The same thing that they did with the Ratchet and Clank demo.
Oh yeah,
had to what would it be like? Do they have a solid state drive actually? I'm not sure.
Yes.
Xbox One does. I mean Xbox Series
X.
They
both do, but that's why the little.
It's a good showcase.
That's why the external terabyte thing is gonna cost the fucking arm and leg to have. Okay,
I wonder how that will look on Xbox One regular, because it is coming to Xbox One regular.
It did take a loading
time.
Everything. We're loading this other world.
It's loading there, or it's like the frame rate's shitty or something. I don't know.
Is that confirmed to be on Xbox One though? That might not.
It has to be. No, well, no, Xbox One X is what I mean. Because I got Xbox One X. It has to be. No, it has to be. Then it would be exclusive. And they said no exclusives for 2 years.
They said no first party.
What do you mean?
There's no first party exclusives. And the developer wants to make these.
They're gonna buy Bloober soon, so it'll
There
be
you
first
go.
party. There you go. But yeah, that's true.
Because they don't want people
Well,
to see
Forza
that Xbox
had-
One
did
X.
you- Yeah,
Like, buy it, fuck it. So we can just.
yeah. It's just so like what Sony can't play it or whatever. Like,
Sure.
what would they even do? No,
Yeah.
Xbox One can't play it.
No,
They'll
well,
buy it
that,
just
that's
so-
counter. Wait, hold on. Yeah,
so-
that's the opposite. Never mind.
No, then the Xbox One can't play it. Shit, because it's a first party thing. And they
You
have to
cancel
go buy
that. That's why they're not buying it right now.
I'm confused.
They'll buy them afterwards.
Yeah, they'll buy them out.
They're buying them.
It's as confusing as the Silent Hill games. But one thing I want to say, did you see the Forza Motorsport thing at the bottom? It just said Xbox Series X and PC. It didn't say Xbox One X.
Ooh.
People were thinking either they lied or that game ain't come out until 2022. Which
What was that you told David the other day? I still laugh about the way you did it. Where David's like, "Did you say you were gonna play Nocturne?" And you're like, "No." David's like, "I think you did." You're like, "Yeah, well, fuck it. I lied. How does it make you feel? I lied. I lied to you. I looked at you. I talked to you directly. And I lied to you."
I definitely didn't say I fucking
You did.
started playing it. I did.
No, the way you said it, I know that's the way David.
Oh no, that part, yeah, I did say I lied, but I definitely did not say I started playing that game.
Oh no, because never mind. Whatever, it's a joke. Either way, that was fucking hilarious.
You're a joke.
No, I know it was funny, but he really thought I said I was playing the game before, and I was like, no. But you know what? If he wants to believe I did, then
You gotta
yeah,
believe.
I did. I said it. Fucking lied to
I
me.
lied to you. How does it make you feel? I lied.
You should
Alright.
trust me.
I'm a
Gore likes
sneaky
to do
motherfucker.
bad things. It's just a constant theme in his videos.
But yeah, the medium looks fucking great. That's so fucking
Oh, I can't
like
wait.
exactly what I want. Next up, we got Final Star Online 2 New Genesis.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's a David joint.
Looks
After that,
fucking gorgeous. I can't wait.
we got
Is it that's like the Rome Reborn of Star Ocean?
Yeah.
And not Star Ocean, sorry. Fantasy Star?
Yep.
Cool.
Next
Alright,
up,
so-
we got Crossfire X, which is the Remedies, which is a game that's already out. Let's see, multiplayer
What a
game.
waste
Remedies
of
doing the
talent.
single player.
Remedy could be doing so many great games, but they're
Alan
doing
Wake
some
2.
military. They could be doing anything.
You know they got
Literally,
hall money for that though.
I just don't understand why. This is what scares me. So many great studios end up being like the Call of Duty like multiplayer developers and stuff. Like there's a few that were like great studios that just went on to do Call of Duty stuff. And I know this isn't Call of Duty, but now them doing a single player for some game that people are only going to play for the multiplayer just makes me a
They're
little
making
worried.
money off it though. You
That
know that.
Remedy, I know, but what if they end up just having to do this routine bullshit? Like, oh, Crossfire X2's came
Yeah,
out.
no, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
But I'm just saying.
a
that-
military. Oh, my fate! Can you stop my fate?
I-
The writing was fucking garbage. In
I
the
want
trailer.
Microsoft to buy Remedy already.
I want Microsoft to let Remedy make a good game. How about that?
Alan Wake 2, we need it. That would have been great. That's the game we need.
What the fuck? The lighting in that ray tracing?
Hell
Yeah, fucking Control's lighting is like the best lighting ever in any video game ever. So
Anyway, and last game, we knew it was coming. Most obvious secret ever. Fable, baby. And that was a great trailer.
Hell yeah.
it was a great trailer. Another funny trailer.
That's what we
I'm
needed
hyped.
too.
The
I
funnies.
was,
Hyped.
we need a funny game like that. Like I think there's like
What do
because I don't know. We're getting so
Last
much
of Us
dreary
2?
shit. Yeah, hilarious.
Oh,
4.
4. Oh, got you. You're done.
Anyway, we need more like comedy. I feel like everything's getting so dreary and fucking real. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, everything. Even Ghost of Tsushima, even though it's beautiful, it's like it starts off and you're like, everybody's dead. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
I
great.
don't know. Like I said, that's not like the worst of it. That's fine.
No. That one's actually cheerful comparing.
Yeah, but
comparatively.
man, like I'm just over.
Even though,
it.
hey, play Story of Seasons, man. That is just like you play. I bet you if you play Last of Us Part 2 along with Story of Seasons, it would have been like the biggest like fucking.
That would have been the medium. It would have been like one world over here, one world. Like, oh, fuck
You're playing Story. Yeah, exactly. You've been playing Story of Seasons, expecting someone's head to get caved in any second.
I'm
Like,
ready,
and they got big ass heads in that
dude.
game,
I'm
so-
ready to just embrace Gore's gameplay style. Like I'm just like ready to just embrace the farming
Tsushima.
games. The farming games.
Mur-
I'm just
Murder some
ready.
dudes with a sword and then go and fucking tend to your rice paddy or whatever. And do
Shoot
whatever.
some demon in the face in Doom, and then go talk to a woman and
Yeah, go try to hit on a girl that's a doctor that she likes milk. You just bring the milk and her points raise up, and then you can get it in. Give her your milk.
Do you think I should play Stardew before story seasons, or do you think I should?
Well, no, I mean it doesn't really matter. They're different enough. I think
Okay.
I think story seasons might be a little simpler actually.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and then I might end up doing some co-op stuff with Stardew Valley because I feel like I'm never gonna do a single player. So
Sure. Yeah.
What platform do you have Stardew on?
Switch.
Xbox.
I have it on Switch, Xbox.
Oh, actually, I do have it on Switch. I have it on Switch.
Oh, we can play on
Okay.
Xbox too. I don't give a fuck. You can play up to 4 people. So.
Yeah.
Because I got it on PC and I got it on Switch.
But
Okay.
you can. That's like a game you can like show people your farm, and then do something like you don't have to stick with some person the entire
I'll
time.
be like, yo, you want to look at my cows?
Look at that cow, girl.
Oh yeah, you want?
Anyway.
You wet?
That's that. So Fable, great, awesome. I wish we got some gameplay
Fable,
of it.
fuck yes.
It would have been good to get like a 10-minute demo of Halo, a 10-minute demo of Fable at the end. That would have been a really.
You know, it'd
nice.
be great if like the Lockhart thing they're gonna do, they show some Fable.
We're gonna get more Xbox stuff. This is.
Yeah, they already confirmed that they're gonna show more stuff later this year.
Yeah, everyone already said that. So
Yeah.
even
But,
Ubisoft,
like,
Ubisoft confirmed the new.
Lockhart.
Do you see that?
Yeah.
Ubisoft's
Yes.
Forward is coming in September.
Oh really?
Yeah. So
Oh, cool.
we'll get more. We'll get some more Far Cry 6. We'll get some more Rainbow Six.
Beyond Good and Evil 2.
No, don't even. Gore's gonna go with the lowest
Two in the
expectation.
nostrils.
Hey,
Gore's gonna
considering the drama that they're in right now, and they're bringing up the fact that, hey, we got diversity even in our video games, and they name drop Beyond Good and
Oh.
Evil, so...
Dude, I say
Thank you, 2B.
that had to have been the biggest fuck you to Gore the movie god ever for his boy Yves to say that. Yeah, we have female protagonists. First off, let's ignore
Jade in our game from 17 years ago.
let's ignore the two primary Assassin's Creed ones that are killing it.
Yeah.
Jade from Beyond Good and Evil,
Yeah.
the game that we just refuse to show,
Even though she's not going to be the main character in the sequel. Whatever.
and Ash from Rainbow Six, a character like an over. That's like saying
People
like
like that character.
that's like saying like Mercy or Tracer in Overwatch.
Yeah.
When
Oh
they
no. That's like saying who's a background female character like Zarya. It's like saying
Symmetra.
Zarya. Symmetra, yeah. Like ones nobody really cares
Plays.
about that much.
Not even
Or
cares
plays.
about. They don't want to play. 'Cause none of them get much play time.
Well, like everybody else is waifu material, so like nobody ever says Symmetra. Sadly, no one says Zarya. No one says Moira.
Oh,
but
people
everybody,
say Zarya. I see a lot of people say Zarya.
I'm sure.
Symmetra needs more love.
We never talked about the Moira stuff.
Yeah, we can talk about that right now. We're wrapping up. Okay, so that's the Xbox showcase. I personally liked it.
I liked it.
I hope there's
Hey,
more.
Fable! I got Fable. Funny trailer. Has the humor down, and it made me want to play Fable 2 again. So.
Which I think I've never played a Fable game, so maybe that'll be a Games Gone By. I think Games Gone By Season 2 is gonna have some heavy hitters.
You can play any of them in any. Yeah, they don't have like a continuing story.
Right, it's on
so.
Phil Battle.
There's like...
There's continuing characters.
They go into 2, but...
Yeah, there's characters that like are from the first that come back in the second and stuff.
But nothing like huge I have to worry about.
No, it's nothing where it's like a big sprawling continuity. It's just there's little things that keep referring
And
back
worst
to the
case-
other one.
Which would be cool. I mean, in worst case, you could play the second one and then go back to the first one.
Yeah, worst
And be
case,
like,
I have-
that's where that guy's from.
I think I have
The
Fable
funny
Anniversary
guy.
installed, so it doesn't matter.
There's a couple characters that are really cool for the first one that come in.
Anyway, that's that. Let's jump into the Moira thing, and then we'll jump into Ubisoft at the end. Then, so yeah, so Moira.
Yeah, we don't really need to talk about Moira.
Oh, we can talk about it a little bit.
I think it's just funny.
I think you're funny.
Thanks.
Okay.
All right.
Good talk.
So there's an experimental card out right now. Moira is getting her long-awaited rework from everyone because she's complained about a lot. They wanted to make her more skill-based, which is fair, I guess, because Moira is kind of the default for if like you're getting someone new. It's either Mercy or Moira are kind of the two that you have. And man, someone that's brand new to Overwatch that's playing DPS Moira that's getting carried by their team, so they're just getting off with everything. I get so tilted when there's the bad healer, but they're just getting carried by. Last night, I fought against a 5-stack in Overwatch Quick Play Classic. Fought them for like 4 games in a row. The worst brig I've ever seen. She just kept popping her ult like solo, like on the point when she was like at 1 health. She just kept doing all this. She just kept barging in. Her team carried the fuck out of her, like so hard. Like I could not kill this Brig because there was someone like right when I got like down to like 1 hit. Up there comes a tank ready to body block. I'm like, oh my god, and my team was not helping. And finally, the last game I got in, just destroyed them. Like thank God, because their Mercy player was, when there's a good Mercy and they just get every res and they just get everything. I was like, that's what's happening. So I just kept focusing down. Like I would just literally just run past the entire team, kill the Mercy, and we win. Finally, we did.
Nice.
But Moira's getting. Let me. Do you know on top of your head what's getting changed, or do I have to pull it up?
No, I just
I
know.
do.
Yeah, you do? Okay, good.
Yeah.
He does.
So the distance and the angle at which you can hit per damage has been reduced by 37%.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a much smaller area that it'll hit at. They've also changed her bubble thing, or the ball. It'll do far less damage the further away from something it is, and it hits within a 1 meter area. But when it's right on top of them, it'll do like 150 damage per tick.
Jesus.
Which is awesome.
I killed a tracer.
That, I'm like, I'll fuck a Roadhog up.
That killed a tracer, dude.
Hell yeah, it does. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck
Leave me alone.
The thing that I think is the biggest change is the change to her blink, or her teleport thing
fade.
there. Yeah, her fade.
That is the best thing I've ever heard in my life. I'm like, I thought they were going to nerf that, like make it so that like, oh, like maybe it has more of a delay now. Like you press it and there's more of a chance they can kill you.
She does a little dance first, and then
she does like maybe a little animation real quick or something. But no, they made it. All right, David, explain.
Yeah, it gives everyone around her invincibility for a second,
which is so good. I love it. That's amazing.
I don't get the thought process. Like I get it, like in the sense of like she's a support. We should give her a more supporty option as opposed to having an escape, even though it's fine for Mercy to have an escape. But whatever.
So explain to me, what is the exact, like what does this do?
It just makes you vulnerable for like as long as you are in the Wraith form as Moira. So it's not very long. It's really like as long as you're in the Wraith mode, which isn't, obviously it's not like Reaper. It's just for like a quick second. But for that quick second, nobody can get hurt. They don't teleport away like Moira. They just like.
Can you imagine you just bring everyone away?
That'd be hilarious, actually. You could just kill everybody.
Yeah,
just God. That'd be amazing.
I'm just thinking of all the alt canceling that it's just going to lead to.
Right? If they have a Moira. One thing, though, I will say, which will suck, though, that means everybody's going to be focusing on that fucking Moira way more. Oh, shit. Yep. But don't come at me, because I'll throw an orb that'll kill your ass instantly.
It's Zen and it's Moira that are getting targeted down before anything now. Kill him. I want that person dead.
I want that dog dead.
But it's cool. We'll get into that. We'll play some of that. I'm excited to see how that works out, and maybe it does, because I know people have been really wanting to get reworked. Hopefully it doesn't get power creep though, because that's Blizzard's #1 issue.
This rework was so controversial that it trended for like a few hours on Twitter.
I saw it, dude. It trended over Xbox stuff for a little bit after a while. I was like, Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah. Sad.
It was a couple hours after, so I mean, like, yeah, it was calming down, but.
Sure. But
anyway,
it was so crazy. Just one character from one game that came out 4 years ago trended over Xbox showing all their
showed up in the game like years ago at this point too.
Yeah, like 2017.
Yeah. Anyway, with that said, let's jump into the Ubisoft issue. So yeah, this is not related to what I was going to talk about, but yeah, the Ubisoft Forward is coming in September. B is not hyped as you can about it.
I'm not. I'm gonna go in. This is my attitude for the Ubisoft Forward, by the way. Me yawning. I'm gonna go in just like expecting.
Oh, that was a Forward, all right.
I'm not even kidding. I'm expecting exactly the same stuff they showed, except maybe one new thing. They'll show like
a new Rainbow Six character.
Yeah, sure. What is? I don't want to ask the question. I was gonna say, what's the difference between all the operators? I'm sure they have like their own.
Yeah, no, they all have their own guns and their own abilities and stuff.
Okay, they have their own guns. Okay.
I would love to play Rainbow Six more. I think, sure. But we'd have to be like hyper focused. That ain't gonna be like Well,
that
wrong
is
game.
definitely.
Why'd be
all have
tactical?
to
I'll
be-
just run in and kill them all. What's the
Yeah,
point?
there you go. Send Gore.
Yeah,
Yeah, Gore's like
I
Bob.
think I'm like, yeah, I'm
do something.
crash through the fucking their barrier.
Even though I wasn't like programmed to do that.
It's like, man, go do something.
Yeah, no, that game is like a game you have to be hyper focused. Like no one, it's not
Yeah.
like a chit chat game. Like it's like y'all
That's
are
what
like,
the original Rainbow Six games were. Like
yeah,
Rainbow Six 3 used to play a lot, not online, but
that was,
campaign.
that was
Campaign
great.
was rough.
That was the one on Xbox, right? The original Xbox.
The original Xbox.
That was great.
That game's great.
Yeah.
I played some online. I think was the online in that game or was in like a
I think
Rainbow-
Vegas had the online.
No, Rainbow Six
Nah,
3 had online on OG
okay,
Xbox.
it did because I did
played
get
it.
the expansion too. I can't remember if
I
that
played it,
Raven Shield I think it was called. Anyway,
Yes.
but
Raven Shield.
I would,
Good
I
games
would,
though.
I would love to play
Yo,
some
my
Rainbow Six.
favorite video game character name of all time, Ding Chavez. That's the main character.
Gore, do you want to play For Honor with me? And try that out?
right now?
No.
Turn it all off. Let's go. Shut this shit off.
You want to play
I'm
For
trying-
Honor? Let me know because I'm gonna.
Is For Honor
Sure.
on Game Pass?
No.
It's like $5. It's like super cheap. It's
I want
really
to
cheap.
rebuy it though.
You rebuy it. You never bought it before.
I bought it at launch on PS4.
You know.
Any Ubisoft games on Game Pass? I think Rayman, right?
No, I don't think Rayman. Is it?
Actually, I don't think there's any. No.
Well, that answers your question.
Wow. Oh, it wasn't Beyond Good and Evil HD Game Pass for a while? Or no? I thought it was.
Not there now.
Oh, no, I think it was the deal of the month or whatever.
Perhaps we'll see. We'll see. I don't even know if we'll play it, but maybe we will. I love
Yeah.
games I want to play.
Let's see.
Anyway,
See if I can
so
find you a cheap copy of For Honor. No, continue.
live deals.
I'll find them. Oh, look at this one. Brand new. This is the Marching Fire Edition. $11. What a deal. You should be honored to get this. Buy it now.
For Honor.
Or Honored.
No, Gore honored. That's me. How you doing?
Zambi. Anyway,
Zambi.
so there's been a lot of stuff going on about Ubisoft and like what's been going on like behind the scenes with all this stuff. How they really want to downplay any female protagonist in Assassin's Creed. They really don't want
Yeah.
that to happen.
Really weird considering how popular Cassandra was in
Yeah,
Odyssey.
I love that.
You
stuff.
think they just take their like whole like they don't like women shit and just like, oh, it made Assassin's Creed Odyssey made a lot of money and people like Cassandra, you know? Because that whole trailer didn't show her at all, the female version.
No,
Or new trailer.
I love that. You know that guy was eating shit about it, you know, or he was like, probably felt so good about it, like, okay, yeah, you know, guy, no one likes female assassins, and everyone fucking loves Cassandra, like, and
Yeah.
she's become the canon character.
Yeah.
I like that.
It was the same way with like Mass Effect.
Yeah,
I feel like Mass
Femshep.
Effect, like once like Femshep really
After
got
when was
popular.
three Femshep was
three
like,
really, but everybody goes back to those games and plays Femshep.
I think I might do that too when I do that.
That's like
yeah.
that's. I played 2 as Femshep and 3 as Femshep.
I might do
I didn't
that.
play
'cause, like,
1 because
yeah, I played
Yes.
I played 2 and 3 just fine, and but I might go Femshep and Romance of Void Garrus.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I romance the fuck out of Garrus. I put it in everything. Don't want to talk about it.
You know, I was hearing a predictions podcast. Wouldn't it be nice if we just got Mass Effect again, but like a side story, but like it's Garrus?
As the Archangel,
Sure.
that'd be awesome. That'd be a DLC. That should be if they make a Mass Effect trilogy, put some new DLC in it.
Do it.
Fuck
Anyway.
it. Use the old graphics. I don't care.
Yeah, but we got all this nonsense in, and I'm glad we got all the people out that don't need to be there. But it does ring some bells because it's like, yo, the people that run it, Ubisoft's run by a family.
Yeah.
Y'all knew stuff was going on, so
Yeah.
something's awry. You know, I feel like they can't just say, oh, you know, we got them out. We're about protecting people. It's like, no, this shit sounds like it's been going on for a while, and it's pretty egregious shit that's been going on. Like one of the stories I read was like one of the girls like left the meeting to go use the bathroom, and then as soon as she left, like some guy started playing a song like with her name in it, like talking about fucking her or something like that.
Jesus.
Like, good lord, there's some gross shit going on there. Hell yeah.
$2.
Hell yeah.
Buy it right now.
Oh, it's $2. There you go, David.
I found a good For Honor for you. $2, $4 shipping.
For David now.
For David. Come on, man. That's a new listing too. I ain't gonna be there for long.
You know you want it for a $2 game.
Yeah, you know you
cheap
want
enough.
it.
You want a $2 game.
Yeah, you filthy bastard. Put it in your
Dude, but
mouth.
Skype is being shitty. You want to send that to me on Facebook?
Fuck. I don't want it to work. Oh, this one's new though. $8. Do you want a new copy instead? For $8? Come on,
Oh,
$8.
you like new? I
Come
remember
on.
you saying
You like
that.
new.
New
That
is
nice
good. New is
cellophane.
good.
And it's actually the Marching Fire edition, which comes with, I don't know. So that's cool, right? Want that?
Yeah.
Right, I'll send it to you.
Anyway,
Buy it, but I'll send you a link. Anyway, continue.
just
Yeah, don't stop being bad people. Just fucking have fun. What are you doing?
video
Let the
games.
women be. If
We got Jade, so everything's fine, right?
they want to be Assassin's Creed, then let her.
Gordon,
Yeah, we have Jade.
That iconic character that shows up all the
Yeah,
time, right?
17 years ago, we have Jade. And a girl that is like not even a character from a multiplayer only game.
All good.
Cool. Like Cassandra was not brought up at all. It's
Yeah,
like,
that's some bullshit.
Hey, how come like not even like if they're gonna mention Bianca and Evil, well, how about the girl in Bianca and Evil 2? I don't know her name because I
That
don't
got
think
canceled, that's why.
Yeah.
I like how Gore wanted to say fuck you, but he's like, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Oh man, what a life you live.
Yeah, what a life I live, indeed. Well, won't be living it much longer.
All right, speaking of that, that's the podcast.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
not done.
We're not living this life much
Yes, to
longer.
buy For Honor. Buy it. $8. Yo, you get that nice cellophane. You can
Why
have
does
that.
this person
Yeah,
only
that-
have a 34-star rating?
I don't
Oh,
know,
we all
man.
start somewhere.
Yeah, you got.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a
why-
picture of the
why
actual
you
game.
do cello
That makes me
shaming?
nervous.
You gotta
What?
start.
He doesn't have a picture of the actual game. That makes me nervous.
He's not gonna fuck you over, man. eBay
might.
will cover you. eBay will cover you.
Yeah, eBay will cover the shit out of
Trust
you.
it.
Yeah. Oh, I found a used copy of the same one, but it might not have the DLC for $4.50. You want that one?
No.
Get it new.
He'll pay $3 for the new version.
Yeah, $3 extra. Get it that nice cellophane. You can unwrap. You can feel good. Smell the new game. Oh yeah.
Wrap it all right.
Yeah, unwrap it. Yeah.
Gore's background
unwrapped
starts tripping me the fuck up right now because it's like it's like what I expect from him, but it's his body just phases in and out.
Yeah. You know it. Anyway, I'm out.
Anyway, that's the podcast. Thank you for listening.
Right.
Games Gone By next week is Shadow of the Colossus. Tune in for that. BRP@bluerbees.com if you want to chime in, send questions to the podcast, or if you want to chime in about that Games Gone By. Yeah. Also, we will be announcing the new order for Games Gone By next week as well. So
We will be.
yeah, so essentially it'll be it'll be a coin flip between me and David for October, and then Gore's gonna get the month after that.
I don't have good luck with these coin flips.
I'm gonna flip you.
Floomp.
All right, game ordered.
All right, that's the podcast. Thank you for watching.
Game order. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun.